Welcome to the 6th Symposium in Point-of-Care Diagnostics, and welcome to the University of Applied Sciences and Arts, Western Switzerland.
This type of event is really important because it allows us to meet the key researcher in the medical field, and as well to also identify the need from the medical field, as well as meeting the industrial partners that are developing the IVDs and all the point-of-care devices for diagnostics.
These sort of events are a good opportunity for us to see where is the market going, what are the market trends, what are other companies working on, what kind of developments are being brought to the market, and we always appreciate being in touch with the external world.
Yeah, it's been an incredible symposium to get to take part in, to see the speakers who are doing work all the way from basic sciences up to clinical work. It was a true bench to bedside experience. I think from the human spaceflight perspective, what's been really incredible to see is how many of the themes and problems that we are dealing with in human spaceflight are similar to the themes and problems that other groups are dealing with. So lots of opportunities for collaboration moving forward.
I think it's very important to have discussion, exchange between the clinician, the emergency physician, and the people who produce new technologies, who develop new diagnostic tests. And it helps us to be in contact with the future opportunities to improve the care of the patients.
They are a fantastic opportunity to inform manufacturer and different stakeholders with this kind of device on the upcoming challenge and the current state of the art. So they are a very important factor to guide innovation in the right direction toward market.
I was not expecting the diversity and the range of speakers that I saw. And then the other parts that I was very pleasantly surprised by was the sessions on the first day on regulation and on financing of companies. And I was very excited to see how those issues were tackled and addressed in a multidisciplinary fashion.
When I come to such an event, I really expect to meet people, to meet industrial partners, to meet researchers, and to discuss with them the challenges and the opportunities of point-of-care diagnostics.
I expect to learn a lot about what is happening. I expect to see new technologies, and I expect to have insightful conversation with experts from the industry.
We can discuss together with researchers, with people from the industry, to help design products that are usable for us, design and possible to be included in our intervention strategy and resist to our condition outside of the hospital.
I think mostly to see what's new, and maybe also to do some networking to see who else is involved in, let's say, in this case, point-of-care testing, and how they apply certain things.
I expect to meet new people, to stay current with the newest developments in the field, and also to be able to reach out beyond the normal technical scientific community. And in that respect, the day one of the symposium with this session on investment and as well as regulatory approaches or issues were really fantastic.
I think it's really the possibility to interact with manufacturers and the different stakeholders in the industry. I think it's a very dynamic industry, and the expectation is really to understand where we are in the current situation and see where we are going. So it's a very good opportunity to interact with the different stakeholders.
I think point of care is one of the most exciting items right now. I think after COVID, there's been a lot of decentralized approach. I think Patients are being more and more educated on what testing is, on what is the value of diagnostics, and are coming with more and more demands for point of care.
The future of point of care diagnostics, I think, is also moving from the lab to go to the patient itself, or more facing the patient directly in the hand of trained healthcare personnel.
Point-of-care diagnostic can meet so many needs in the future, and it's really like following a trend that you can see all over healthcare in general.
The future is very exciting. We are trying to, I think, build a comprehensive understanding of human health. And to be able to do that, we need to significantly increase the amount of data that we have access to. And that data needs to be able to explain human physiology, it needs to address human behavior, and it needs to be able to address the environment that we are living in. And point-of-care diagnostics have the potential to collect the data that contributes to that larger understanding.
The more we progress, the more we need this kind of data and the access to this kind of data. So a lot is still to be done, and I think there is many opportunities in this particular field.